Whether or not having financial commitments with your FWB is a good idea or not depends entirely on your relationship, characters and level of maturity. It can be a bad idea to have financial commitments with a spouse, as many divorcing couples have realized, and it can be a good idea to share financial commitments with a friend, if you are both mature and responsible and your friendship can withstand turbulence. That said, any extra complexity creates extra opportunities for things to go wrong and adds potential stress to a relationship. It is certainly risky to have financial commitments with your FWB, but only you and your FWB, and probably people who know you both well, can tell how big that risk is and whether it is worth it. For example, look at the following two scenarios. Scenario 1. You have been FWB for years. You have both demonstrated that you can handle it when the other has romantic relationships. You have handled some big rough patches in your friendship and you both dealt with them well. You are both comfortable having difficult but necessary conversations. Your approaches to finances are similar, and you have both demonstrated responsibility with money and the ability to work well with others. The financial commitment you are considering is not something that will break you if the money is lost, but it carries significant advantages. Scenario 2. You have only been FWB for a few months. Either one or both of you struggle financially, mainly due to a lack of skill in working with money. You have either never had an argument, or the ones you have had resulted in shouting matches that didn't really resolve anything. You struggle to communicate about difficult topics and try to avoid conversations you know will end in conflict. Either one or both of you have a history of good friendships going very sour and/or terrible communication skills. Neither of you have had a romantic interest in someone else since becoming FWB. It will be an absolute disaster if the financial commitment you are considering doesn't work out. One of you actually wants to be more than FWB and is hoping that more shared commitments will result in a more committed relationship. In Scenario 1, sharing a financial commitment could be a great idea. In Scenario 2, it will probably end in disaster. You need to make an honest assessment of yourself, your FWB, and your true motives for wanting to do this.